Hey, what's up, my little time tellers? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Pete Davidson, baby, you said, ooh, the stench of what's going on between Kanye and his antics, Kim Kardashian, and everybody else. I'll have my check, please, y'all. Pete got Kim's tattoos removed from his neck. Now, baby, I know what you're saying. What is this? Anatomy of a hustle? How to get away with a scam? You know all those good things, y'all. I do have to laugh. One of the things that Kim was going around bragging about was, he has a tattoo. And don't forget, it's rumored that Kim's actually the one that gave him the tattoo. Because if you look at the writing samples from when Ray J was blasting Kim Kardashian, if you look at the writing samples, and then you look at about the whatever, and then you look at that thing, it looks just like Kim's writing. And there were rumors that she is the one that tattooed. Can you believe that Pete finessed a career, endorsement, got a little nookie too, laid up in the mansion, was playing basketball on that basketball court. You know Pete loves a good basketball, those crunchy shots, got a jump man, right? Jump man crunchy, right? He got a little nicky, got to fly on a private jet, got to chill, went to Tahiti, even though when he was at Tahiti, Kim to the camera like, and Pete's looking like, oh, God, I just want to get back to Brooklyn, Staten Island, come on. Anyway, if you know all that, then you actually know that, those tattoos, my girl's a lawyer and all the kids' initials, not even names, initials, Kim, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm, which actually was really sweet that Kim, wanted her children like ink. But then I'm like, well, she's just doing that to get under Kanye's skin. But now that we know Kanye, I'm like, good, you should have literally put yes, and I was in your wife. I'm in bed with your wife right now. Should have tattooed that on his neck. But let's get into this report because, baby, and this is what I always said. A lot of people are like, what are you talking about? You're just hating. He's super dedicated to her. He got her name tattooed. To which I said, one, he got the Book of Narnia tattooed on his front and back. What are you talking about? He got a tattoo. Do you even see it through all that mess? Pete is a walking tattoo. But also, two, tattoos can be removed, especially when they're not filled in with color and they're not intricate. All they are little third grade writing patterns. Well, it looks like Pete said the same thing because, baby, Pete Davidson removes my girl's a lawyer tat 2 months after splitting with Kim. Please, he probably had his appointment booked as soon as they broke up. They just catching on to it, right? Anyway, Pete Davidson is seemingly erasing his past with Kim, sporting a bandage where he used to have a "My Girl's a Lawyer" tattoo. Okay, I stand corrected. You got a bandage. Did you get the skin removed? You saw Kanye and his anti-black antics, and you were like, get it off, get it off, get it off. I don't want to be associated with these things. Who would have thought between Kim, Kanye, and Pete that Pete would be the one coming across as a grown-up? Pete would be the one coming across as on some grown man-ish. Pete would be the one as coming across as having the most sense and making it come up. What Pete thought. Pete sitting there with his crunchy socks kicked up, and he's like, who would have thought? Me. Pass me those Doritos, right? They said, oh, also, don't forget, this 5 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, we're having another Members Only Live. I'm bringing my financial analyst on so we can literally talk about, one, what's going on with Kim and how this whole SEC ruling, it wasn't just a fine, how it may negatively affect her private equity ventures. Looks like they're shaking. That's why apparently Kanye put on a WLM shirt looking like a damn fool. And also how this affects Kim's legal license. If you're into the actual nitty gritty, if you're into finance Twitter, if you're into law Twitter, and you want some jokes and dragon, please join me at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, right? If you're not, then catch playback. Okay, let's get into this. Oh, hit like, comment, and subscribe right there. Come on. Okay, fine. I'll build value. Okay. Pete was spotted Wednesday on the set of his upcoming comedy series, Book Kiss, in New York City. And he had a bandage peeking through his shirt. Remember, Pete Davidson got that infamous tat from his ex-boo while they were dating? Why TMZ seem like they're like rubbing it in her face? Also, Book Kiss looks like it is going to be a hit. It is starring Edie Falco, that's right, Carmela from The Sopranos as his mom, and my cousin Vinny. What's his name? I want to say, I forget his name, Anthony something. Who's my cousin Vinny? The point is, he's amazing. It's going to be a good show. Even if Pete just stands there and just smells like crunchy socks, it's still going to do really good. Anyway, at the time, Kim was gushing over the fact that Pete got some new ink to cement their love, along with many other tattoos, like the initials of Kim's kids and branding on his chest to honor her. Kim called his tats really cute, but also chalked up all the ink to him being a tattoo guy, saying most people usually get ink based on what's going on in their life. So it made sense to Pete. Y'all, is that what happened? Because I remember Kim was sitting there getting wardrobe, getting lights. She was like, Mom, she was literally looking at everybody trip walking like, what storyline? What's that? I got one. And look, he's filming a movie with Orlando Bloom. Me and Katy Perry gonna be like, you know, breaking it down. We're gonna be dancing in shark suits. She was going to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. She was going to the Mark Twain Awards for writers. She was going to all these things. She said, Mama, I have arrived. Not just that. Let's not forget, Kim Kardashian is a social climber to her heart, but Pete Davidson is a gold digger like no other. That man can climb a social ladder quicker than you said. What? Let's not forget that Pete Davidson is also beloved by a lot of A-listers. Hillary Clinton, Martha Stewart, that's old guard. But let's also look at the fact of Lorne Michaels, that guy that controls Saturday Night Live and almost every show on NBC, and he can make you famous, looks at Pete as a beloved son. They are super tight. Listen, Pete has he's doing a movie with Seth Rogen. He got Vitamin Waters ads. All he needed was that profile boost that Kim actually provided for him. I know Kim feels stupid. I know she has to feel played. He did play her, but you know what? Yo, I don't even know who to root for anymore. I really honestly don't. How about we root for no one and just drag everybody indiscriminately? But I will say, she thought that she was going to get access to all Pete's connections. Pete was playing that little puppy dog. You want to shower? Let's go. And she really thought she had him wrapped around the finger. He even at one point, if the reports are true, had Kris Jenner believing that she was going to be his manager. Kris Jenner even thought that he was this dumb puppy dog, and she was counting all her money. Meanwhile, Pete was like, ugh, how much more do I have to like wake up? Pimple gel and silicone spread all over the sheets, right? He's like, remember when Pete took Saint to Walmart and Saint was on some, you ain't my daddy? I don't know if he said that, but he was running around Walmart and wouldn't listen to Pete, and Pete almost lost him one time. And those kids, and I get it, you're not their daddy. They love their daddy. Those kids were hazing the mess out of Pete, right? She literally was in a live action viewing of Bebe's kids, right? Pete probably couldn't wait. And and he was in Australia, chilling, doing whatever, right? As soon as he was in Australia and Kim couldn't do paparazzi pictures, she jumped on that flight, flew 18 hours, the billionaire that's taken $250,000 kickbacks from cryptocurrency scams. Right? Flew on her jet so she could sit there and talk and plead with Pete to be like, oh, Petey, give me one more chance. Petey, give me one more chance. But it was then that something happened. And then they announced the split a few days later. Now, I called it because the writing was on the wall, but then reports that came out from Pete said they had been broken up way before then. Anyway, you guys, if you want more on the history of what happened, where things went wrong, and you want a super humorous take on it, go on and check out my Kim Kardashian and Kanye West mess. There's a whole lot, or just search Pete on my channel. I got like 1 million videos breaking down who, what, when, where, why. All right, my little titles, listen, hit the like button on your way out, and I'll see you at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye. Bye.